What it do, folks? Just got back from a jungle safari. If anyone is interested. Real quick stream. I'm just gonna throw it up on my socials that I'm live. I appreciate the patience. You know the vibe. So just give me like a minute, like 1 second. 1 second. So anyway, folks, look at this beautiful reference I got. Here, let me just zoom in real quick. Let me just zoom it in just a little quick. You can bask in the beauty that Elden Ring is. Just look at this. Look at this beautiful reference image I got here. Now, I'm gonna be honest, folks. The composition on this might not be perfect. I did get a couple references here. But, the thing is, I already sketched this out, and I did this, before I even, ever, went live on my Twitch ever. So forgive me, but we're gonna roll with this, which is based off of this reference right here. So, folks, if this isn't good enough for you, I'm sorry, but I I don't care. Yeah, especially since last week I worked my ass off on the last Elden Ring posts, so this is gonna be, we're gonna take this a little easier. We're gonna go a little easier this time around. I'm sorry if that's disappointing to y'all. But we're gonna try to get through this very quickly because I need to get this done by Friday, and currently it's Sunday, so we pretty much have 5 days to get this done. So what we're gonna do here is, this is a refined sketch, right? We're going to basically trace over the fine details, and I'm not gonna look at the reference for the background here. Overall, we kind of understand what we're doing here. In terms of characters, we're probably gonna need to look at the reference just to make sure we're inking it right, not miss any details. But yeah, essentially, we're gonna try to sketch out. We're gonna try to ink all of the background here. Sorry, y'all. Just messaging the boy TK the Prophet. Just to make sure he might be in the stream later. So I just want to get that set up. Of course. I'm just gonna open. Okay, so it says TK is live right now. I will definitely open his stream up on a different tab, but I won't play it for y'all. I don't want to, talk over TK or anything. But definitely tune in to him whenever you feel inclined. But currently, I'm gonna go on my Twitch and open up my chat on my phone because I don't have two monitors, because I'm a plebe. But yeah, we should really get started here. Today's gonna be a short stream also. It's 11 o'clock here. And I just worked an 8-hour shift, so it's kind of just to get started. And same thing with tomorrow and the next day. Let me just open up my boy's Twitch here. Alright, y'all, looks like he's on an intermission, but that's okay. We're gonna get right to it, boy. If you're wondering how I set up my documents, sorry it took so long for me to get into this. Me personally, I like making my documents big, because I don't use Adobe Illustrator. I don't work with vectors. So whenever I illustrate, typically you would want to do 1080, 1920 by 1080, and you would do 72 DPI. That's kind of standard for digital art, at least widescreen. I do 4800 by 2700, and I do it at 300 DPI, which makes it a very big document in comparison. However, it makes it more applicable to being printed. So like for when I make prints, it makes it a lot more clearer, I guess, a lot less pixelation, if you will. So we're just gonna, I don't know, we're gonna get into this. I'm done explaining myself. This is my time to shine. This is my vibe. I'm out here. I'm killing it. I'm the guy with the stream. We're gonna draw. Yeah, so anyway, I think a lot of the foreground that we did in our last Elden Ring art here, it was 7 pixels that we worked with. So I think we're just gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna do 7 up front here. And because there's not a lot of depth to this specific composition like there was in the last one, we're probably gonna just keep it 7, maybe go down to 5, and or 6, but I think we're just gonna keep it real simple now. Like I said, I already got this sketch down, so sorry if you missed that, but I'm not resketching it. You can watch me sketch some more on the last piece of art that I did. I have like 24 hours of me streaming, 24 not consecutive, but 24 complete hours of me streaming my process. So definitely feel free to go back and look at the VODs. They're also on YouTube on my my side channel, Schmackety Streams. I have every single VOD up currently, so definitely worth taking a gander if you are interested in my art or my art processes. But yeah, we're just getting into this. We're just gonna ink this. Process of inking, you know, taking a sketch, then taking a refined sketch, and then inking over it, the finalized lines, if you will, for anyone who doesn't know. So let's see, we don't actually, especially with something like rocks, we don't need to follow these lines exactly. Although I'm not really too happy with how that looks, so we're gonna try our best here. Just do something like this. And again, folks, we're gonna try to get through this as fast as possible. I'm really not trying to take a whole 24 hours of my life to kind of complete this. And I forgot to grab my water bottle, but that's okay. We'll get that eventually at some point. I am a little thirsty, though. Yeah, let's do something like this. Let's kind of just not like that. Let's do something like that. I like how that looks. And we can like kind of form it off of that. I think that looks pretty nice. Maybe we could do like a little rock underneath. Let's put it upright so we can look at it. That looks pretty good. We're gonna just, I don't know, let's put another rock right here. Something like that. The thing about rocks is they're very easy to draw because they come in all shapes and sizes. You can always add your own style to them. That's typically how I draw rocks, which might look a little different than the big ones I just drew. But we'll try to accommodate for that. Try to make it a little more cohesive. So let's just get into it. for all my non-Wisconsin viewing fans, friends, homies, the last like 4 days in Wisconsin, which this is unheard of, and I've talked about it a lot in the last few streams. It's been like 80 degrees here, 80 plus degrees. It's been like 81, 82. Sorry, I got a fingerprint on my glasses here. It's been really warm out, and I've hung out a lot outside. Yesterday I went on 2 separate bike rides, which was really fun. I love riding bikes in the summer and kind of just getting out and doing things, catching frogs, like going to parks and things like that. Love stuff like that, just fun, fun little activities like that. And so yeah, I went on 2 bike rides, hung out at the park, played a lot of Pokemon Go with my brother and our boy, it's Lo-Fi VHS, who you should also follow on Twitch. So yeah, a lot of fun. But unfortunately today, it went from 80 and it's now like 34 degrees out, and it's like technically snowing. It's snowing a little bit. It's been raining all day. Yeah, it's 33 degrees right now, which is super sad. There was actually a winter storm warning, a winter I think, what was it? Let me look at the exact word. It's like winter storm, winter advisory. Yeah, there's flurries. It's supposed to snow a decent amount, especially up north in Wisconsin. It's just crazy because it was 80 and sunny yesterday, and now I look outside and I'm literally seeing snowfall. Which, personally, like I said, it's kind of it's definitely a blessing that we have 80-degree weather in April. Usually that doesn't come till like late June. So, if the compromise was that we're gonna get a snowstorm after we have a few super nice days, that's okay. That's totally cool with me. However, it does suck, and I hope it stays warm, from now until the end of summer, because I personally get over winter really soon. Like, it only takes like a month or 2 of cold weather and or snow, and I'm just like over it. I really don't see a lot of fun time in the snow, especially when you gotta shovel so much like we did this last winter. A lot of snow this last winter. Really, really annoying. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get my my water real quick. I'll be right back. One brief second, y'all. Oh my, water's like a blessing. Water's like a blessing from the gods to my fucking tongue and mouth. Sorry, y'all, gotta open up chat again. I just put it on Instagram that I'm live. Forgot to do that. Sorry. I was applying for jobs, and there was an application that I did that took a while, way longer than I expected. Also, I had to eat real quick before I went live, so definitely not the most prepared. Sorry about that. I apologize, but we're getting through it. Whew. Alright, y'all. Again, we're gonna kind of cruise through this. This is how I typically draw grass in my art. I feel like it's decent and pretty in line with the tall grass. Well, really just the grass that I drew in the last piece of art. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna, you know, I'll draw some taller ones. Whoops. Some will look better than others. I'm sorry. We gotta get through this. Fan art Friday, y'all. And then after this piece of art, I'm done with fan art for a while, and really drawing for a while. Really just taking a break from drawing, because I got a lot going on. One, I'm hoping the weather gets nice again because I will definitely be outside more. And two, like I said, I was applying for a job. I'm looking for a new job, so you know, just kind of figuring things out, y'all. But I do have a lot of things on the way that I actually have completed, but are not on my Instagram quite yet. But I am very excited about a lot of different things that are on the way. So definitely stay tuned. Stay tuned. Possibly keep your wallets ready. You know, because I got some bangers on the way, in my humble opinion. I think that looks pretty decent. Let me drink some more of this Wawa. So anyway, once I'm done with these fan art posts, though, absolutely expect some more Vulture stuff. I will say that is something that you should definitely be excited about if you're interested in my cartoon in development that I've been working on since I was like 16 and I'm now almost 25. Definitely keep your eyes and ears and possibly mouths open. You know. Something like that. We could go out of our way to just add some extra lines that may or may not exist in the reference, but you know, we're just gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. We might even fix this line later, but we'll be alright for now. Alright. Now with these more vertical, well, horizontal lines really, often I will rotate the artboard to make them more vertical because at least for me, and I assume most people, drawing lines is easier when you go up and down compared to left and right because there's so much more, like, you know, when you do this, you don't have to move your whole hand, you're just moving your fingers. But if you go left to right, you have to pretty much move your whole hand, and it's pretty difficult. I don't have I don't have a super complex tablet. I don't know how well this is going to show on screen here. Relatively cheap one. One that I can afford and fit on my desk here. So I don't have a super great one. I also don't. Some animators and illustrators use a special glove that they can kind of like move their hand back and forth very easy with. I don't have one of those either. Might be worth the investment though. But I think they work a lot better on the Wacom tablets with screens. Because when you're drawing and you're looking at what you're drawing, moving your hand is a lot more important. What I'm doing, I can see everything on the screen, so don't really need to do that. But I have used those before, and they definitely are neat and fun to use. I personally think they're a little unnecessary, but for animators, I could absolutely see why they would prefer them. Definitely could have their not fan base, but their community, I guess. Sorry, I have like a second grade reading level. I don't have a lot of vocabulary. So anyway, y'all, we're drawing grass again. A common thing that you'll see in my art process. Typically when I draw things, they're like this with a background, characters doing something. And I put a lot of effort into my backgrounds because I love Adventure Time, and that's like, obviously I made Adventure Time fan art. It's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And the world building on Adventure Time, shout outs to Ghost Shrimp, my OG. It has very great backgrounds, you know. So definitely peep Ghost Shrimp's art if you want to see more of that kind of art style and just the immense amount of detail that he puts in his art. It's very it's very consistent with his work on Adventure Time, I will say. This water's hitting so hard, y'all. You don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not like I just woke up. I got off work, you know? Speaking of work though, I've been having a lot of I've been pretty annoyed at my job lately, so that's why I'm looking for another job. And so yeah. I'm gonna start applying for a lot of different things. So I'm not sure what my stream schedule will look like if I get a different job. Not that that matters probably too much because it's already pretty sporadic, but I try to be consistent, but I haven't stuck to like a specific schedule yet. Just gonna do something like that, something like that. I think that's pretty good for this little section here. Maybe a couple more little ones. Something like that. Something like that. I don't like typically kind of just making a lot of grass on one specific line because it kind of just makes it look really like two-dimensional. In fact, I might even add some in front of this line just to make it look that much more realistic. I'll probably do that later, but right now we're just gonna keep it. So yeah, we're gonna do most of this background, if not all of it. I'm probably gonna get off at like 1 o'clock maybe. It's 11:30 right now, so you know, we got like an hour and a half. I think we can do it. But I don't know, it's, you know, with art it's so hard to say how long something's gonna take. I mean, as y'all may or may not have seen in the last stream, it took the last stream took me 8 hours. It was an 8-hour stream. I was very burnt out. In all honesty, I'm still burnt out, but I'm, you know, it's all right. We're starting something new. We're getting this done with. But we're also living in the moment and allowing ourselves to kind of work on this freely without feeling burdened by the task. So far, I'm having fun, I will say. And I think part of it's just because I'm kind of drawing a little bit of my own style here, and it makes it a lot easier for me. But yeah, last stream, 8 hours. I thought that last stream was only going to be like 3 hours, but it turned out to be 8 hours, and I actually didn't get to draw and kind of include everything that I wanted to in that piece of art. So, you know, it's really hard to kind of keep track of, or I should say estimate how long it's going to take for you to finish something sometimes. Sometimes you have to redraw things that you thought looked really good in the moment, and then you look back and you're like, oh, I could have done this, or oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have drawn it at this angle. Oh, his arm looks funny here. I should fix that. A lot of different things like that. So, you know, just gotta be. Whoops. It's gotta be kind of flexible, I'll say. But also you gotta make sacrifices sometimes as well, so it's just, I feel like it's just part of being an artist. Not only an artist, but an artist like kind of in the industry. If you're trying to meet like deadlines and things like that. I'm personally setting my own deadlines because I don't want to take too long on one specific piece of art, and I kind of want to just build my profile and my portfolio up without you know, over perfecting anything, I guess I'll say. Kind of you know, adding too many details, overthinking things.
Is everybody in the groove? Stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Yeah, just everything. It's helping me get into the groove of the industry, y'all. In the fucking groove of the industry. I'm trying to do this for my life. if I'm being honest with y'all, my dream job is definitely to have Vulture of LaRouque on Adult Swim, specifically Adult Swim and or like HBO Max, just because Adult Swim's like aesthetic and the shows that they run, I think, work really well with a show like Vulture. And there's gonna be a lot more information on Vulture soon. I have something big related to Vulture coming up. A lot of details, a lot of ideas, you know, a lot of information, we'll say, about everything that I have kind of made until this point. So definitely stay tuned for that. Sometime next month, I believe, that will be out. The problem is that when I started working on Vulture of LaRouque, the only reason that I even thought to make a cartoon, and I say this because prior to that I thought I didn't have a chance at all, just because I don't live in LA, or Atlanta for that matter, where Adult Swim's headquarters are, or is. But they used to have this program called Adult Swim Development Meeting. And so for a while, I'd say late 2019, 20 to 2020, I was calling in a bunch because you could pitch your ideas. And so I was like really trying to get basically a real quick meeting with 3 of Adult Swim's executives and just kind of pitch my cartoon to them. But towards the end of 2020, they got rid of that, which is, you know, really unfortunate, because I think it really did have a shot. And so now at this point, it's kind of hard to say how I would even get my cartoon in the hands of an executive, especially because I'm from Wisconsin, far from any animation industry or company or studio. So it's really tough. Luckily, a lot of jobs are remote or even hybrid now, which really helps. But I have yet to get one. I would love to, though. I recently applied a couple months ago to Studio Yada, which is the studio that produces Smiling Friends, another Adult Swim show, and a show that I really enjoy and I think is like really funny. I love a lot of the humor in that show, the style of humor, and the just, I guess, like the cursedness of the characters. So I'm hoping at the very least I can get some kind of connection and you know, hopefully get a job at Adult Swim through that, because I would love to work on Smiling Friends season 2. But yeah, definitely if you're interested in seeing my art that I applied with for Smiling Friends, definitely look at my Instagram. I have 2 posts of character concepts, 3 posts of character concepts, and 3 posts of storyboards that I made. I made a 3-page storyboard. So definitely give that a check, give that a view, give that a like and subscribe like we're on YouTube. Sorry, y'all, a little gassy again. Been really gassy lately. Speaking of which, the only real reason I want a remote job is so I can just fart whenever I want, you know? Sometimes it's just a struggle having to work around customers and employees, and you get all gassy. I mean, let's just be real. We all be farting. I'm not trying to make a scene with my flatulent processes, you know? It's not the vibe, it's not the move. Sorry to be so blunt and upfront with y'all, but sometimes, you know, that thing be farting. I'm gonna let y'all sit with that one for a minute while I draw these lines here, 'cause I'm a professional. Sometimes it also kind of it's also kind of a good idea to look back at the reference to think about what you're drawing. So these are kind of just like cylinders, like stone cylinders stacked up on each other. I guess there's not really anything to that. But like, you know, as I'm drawing them, I'm like, what are these? Why am I drawing these, you know? So it's important to look back at the references. Just like it's important to mention that most of this isn't grass, it's mostly stone. There are obviously patches of grass and trees and things like that, and, you know, patches of these plants over here. But this is mostly stone, so I have to kind of keep that in mind when I'm drawing, because although I've drawn a lot of patches of grass, there are definitely parts where I may have wanted to draw a lot more grass. So yeah, we're just gonna keep that in mind. Especially when I draw some right here. So anyway, I'm gonna keep drawing cylinders, I suppose. It's like a Coke can. It's like a can of chicken noodle soup. It's a fucking Kroger cream of fucking celery soup. Fuck. You think that weird one's good enough? I don't think so. Just gonna... That looks better. I'm hoping we cruise through this one. I think the biggest issue we're gonna run into is drawing these 3 boys here. Hoping it's not too much of a struggle. Alright, again, y'all, we're just gonna rotate this a little bit so we can draw this a little easier. Sometimes it's worth going back and fixing the edges of your lines. It's probably not too important, like in that in that example, but I find it to be something that is typically very important, so I would like to address it. But yeah, I'm hoping we get done inking at least the background today. I think that'd be very, very good for the program. So I'm thinking we just, because this fat ogre fuck is in the way, we're just gonna do something like this for now. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can readjust it if we need to once we draw the character there. The ancestral spirit, I believe his name is. Possibly. And you know what I just realized? Coloring these guys is gonna be fun. Because we're really probably only gonna use like one color. Or, you know, maybe two colors. Because they're kind of like holograms in a way. So they really might not be too bad to color. I hope I don't end up eating my words as I say that, but I think they're gonna be pretty chill, and I didn't really even realize that till now. So these are rocks. I don't know if you guys like rocks or not, if you care about rocks. I'm thinking like, you know, just some shit like that. I might have to get more water soon, or very soon. I mean, guys, we're already like 80% done with this background, to be honest with y'all. We still gotta do the sort of like the far background. Again, it's not gonna be too crazy because there's like stars and shit in the way. Whoops. A lot of it's actually just gonna be gradients, you know, I would say, like gradients and cool effects. The stars themselves might be a little annoying as well. I don't think so though. I think we could get those out pretty easily. But yeah, I mean the far background, it's really just like loose shapes. I'm not like even really having to do much with color. Maybe I could do these kind of like textural rock kind of patterns here in some way, shape, or form. I think I'm just gonna maybe phone it in a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Sorry again if that's an issue for y'all, but I kind of don't care. Fuck all of you. Just kidding. I love all of you. It's not fuck y'all Friday, it's fan art Friday that we're trying to get this out, okay? But it is suck my dick Sunday, so you know, suck up on the dick, y'all. This is far from perfect. I don't like how small I'm making these. We're gonna have to figure out a better solution here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make this base one a little wider. While we once again listen to this Chance the Rapper beat, man. Fuck. Okay, y'all. Let's get back to the grind. It's personally kind of difficult for me to draw shapes like this, because part of me thinks they're really like clean cut, kind of like cylinders, but they're also like rocky, stony. Even if I wanted to draw them really clean cut, I feel like the angle would not do me. I feel like the angle would not help me out at all, because I would have to sort of draw them a certain way. But I'm, again, trying my best here. I feel like this is like the least important thing for me to have super detailed anyway, so I think we're just gonna roll with that. That looks pretty fracking good. Now, once again, we're gonna look at the reference here. I want to look at the reference while I look at these plants up here, just to kind of get a temperature check on what I was thinking. So, very thin blades of grass here, with occasionally a plant with some leaves sticking out, and then some very leafy plants that are kind of almost like trees, like tree saplings, if you will, baby trees. So we just gotta kind of keep that in mind. Maybe kind of spread these leaves and branches out a little bit. I don't know what you would call like a branch on like a small plant. A limb, maybe, like a plant's limb. I'm not really sure. I think we're gonna do all that on a separate layer here, and we're kind of just gonna do something like this. Kind of just link the background up here. Only because, like, I already started kind of, I don't want to erase any of this. Because sometimes if you erase something and then you draw something and then the lines aren't going to be beautiful, and you kind of got to improvise and redraw things, and yeah, a bunch of complicated stuff I don't really care to explain. So we're just going to do the good old tried and true method of just drawing it on another layer. So we'll get there very soon. First though, I just want to draw these little rocks that I didn't draw yet. Something like that. We're gonna do something like that. I'm just gonna assume that's another rock, so I'm gonna draw it like that. Okay, this is a big beefy leg here, so I'm gonna avoid that. This ground is essentially like a big stone, so I think that's kind of just like a divot. I'll even, draw something like that. Might do more, but not at this moment exactly. We also have to draw all of this grass right here. We might kind of just, I'm thinking, I like how I drew like 4 good ones and I hit undo, and I was just like, nah, those aren't good enough. And then I drew like 8 dick ones. Alright, I feel like this one's okay. Do a couple of these, couple of these, couple of those, couple of them. Thing is, because sort of like the base of this grass is going to be grass itself. It's going to be like, we'll just say like much smaller tiny pieces of grass. We might do like a little something like this. Not quite sure, but we'll get there. I want to get all these first. Just giving the boy TK a formal invite into my stream once again. It's only right. Alright, y'all, we are 50 minutes in and we have made a decent amount of progress, I would say. So, you know, we're gonna probably go for another hour, so I think at that point we might even get to coloring. I don't think so. I really doubt it. I'm probably gonna do pretty much what I did with the last Elden Ring fan art, where I kind of color and finish the entire background and then I add characters after. It might be easier that way. Again, I'm not sure. That's not typically how I make art, but I think I really should start, because then I can move the characters freely and not really worry about kind of you know, spaces in the background to interrupt, like this for instance. Let's make some more grass right here in case I decide that I don't want to put my guy right there. Now, art tip that I'm also not even following right now. You want to put the things in the front first. At least that's generally how you should do it. Obviously, there's exceptions. You can do whatever you want. I think art is very subjective. There's not really a there's methods that are probably the most universal, but I don't think there's one specific method to do anything. So really, I just show y'all my personal way of going about things, which is pretty synonymous to like industry standard, I guess. But anyway, you want to do the front first, because then you can easily draw behind things. Right now, like if I wanted to draw a thing right here, then these lines would be kind of intersecting that. I don't really want that. We'll do something like that because it's not overlapping, but for the most part, you want to kind of draw these front ones here. Do something like that. Do a couple of these, couple of these. Probably overdoing it a little with the grass, but again, this is more than likely going to be covered, and I still think it looks great, so it's not really a reason to change anything. Just do a couple of these. Got a lot of variation in sizes there, which makes it look nice, natural, beautiful. Makes me look like I'm good at art. We'll do a couple of these just to kind of fill out that little space right there. That's good enough for me. We could do, like I said, I might even do this on a different layer, but kind of just like a, you know, something like that. Or maybe we'll make it a lot more kind of close tight to this. Might be a pain to kind of draw a line here and then kind of stop at each grass blade. I don't know, might be a little tedious and unnecessary for that matter. But it'll also be tedious and unnecessary to draw every single blade of grass if we decide to go kind of that route. But again, it's just it's something we can sit on for a little bit, I think. So let's get these rocks here. And when you fail enough times, sometimes you just gotta switch it up and just be like, alright, well this rock looks like this actually. Not what I'm trying to do. but rather what I'm gonna do. Truthfully and honestly, I don't think I should fill out all this grass here. I think I'm gonna do all of this on a different layer. I guess I'll just do like a couple blades here and there, like this. Maybe just call that where it is. Add a couple rocks here. Something like that. Fuck it. That's cool. And I would say like this is pretty good for the foreground. Can't tell if this is a rock here or not. I think it is. These look like a couple rocks here. But again, another good time to look at the reference image. Those are rocks. Indeed. So we're gonna draw those rocks right there, sonny boy. Something like that. Kid, hide those now. Looks like a dick. That's alright, we're gonna ignore that. We are grown adults. We don't think about that. Now it doesn't look like a dick. Okay, I added the detail to make it look like it's not a dick. It's a fucking rock. It's a rock hard dick. I'm sorry. I'm done. But really, you came to the wrong stream if you expected me not to be talking about big old fucking wangs, dude. I'm gonna have to refill my water, y'all. I drank the shit out of that water. That shit bussin', no cap. That shit fucking bussin'. I got some beef stick caught in my teeth. Pause. But you know, that shit gets stuck in your teeth. Alright, we're just gonna name this foreground for the one time. We're gonna name this layer midground, and we are now an hour deep, y'all. Congratulations, we pretty much got this foreground here. I'm thinking, let's start with this bush here. Luckily, for us, this piece of art here, our reference and everything, the composition, I said earlier that this composition wasn't perfect, and I stand by that. I don't think it is. I think if anything, I might have to move this dude over here more, and it might be a little better, and I might even have to make him face that way more, you know, or maybe I'll put these guys closer to each other or something and put them in front of them. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but the last one had a really bad composition if we didn't move things around and kind of sketch things. And I feel like at least for the background, we don't really need to do that. I think the composition of that is pretty good. So yeah. So like in the last piece of art, I had to pretty much sketch my own trees with no reference, I didn't like ink a reference like I can do with these ones, because pretty much I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do these trees in my style. I'm gonna do them like in a more realistic kind of style. But if I had to like draw a tree from scratch, it wouldn't look like that. So therefore, I'd have to make it consistent and draw them all in my style. This one, I'm just gonna do this. You know? Juno. Add these little bushy squiggles to the bush. Of course. Okay, let's see this one. This one's probably meant to be another different type of plant instead of just grass. Kind of. Not really though, it's just grass really. In terms of what we're doing, that's just grass, y'all. Sorry to burst your bubble. And I just realized that we are currently drawing with a 6 pixel brush when we were drawing with 7 before, and I'm not quite sure how that happened. I don't know when we did that. I think it might have been as soon as we switched to the background here and we did this grass, because this is definitely 6. I mean, it doesn't look too noticeable. We might just leave it, but we're gonna go back to 7 and do the rest in 7. So I'm sorry, y'all. Might look a little inconsistent, but I don't think it's too noticeable. Something like that. Fuck. I think that's pretty good. Just gotta again add the little we gotta fix this part right here, something like that. Add the little leaf tufts, leaf squiggles, I don't know what you'd call these. Just do the best of our ability. When we do highlights and shadows on these, it might be a little annoying since we have so many, like, you know, details on that part, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck right now. So anyway, let's do something like this. Something like that. Let's do something like this. Hold up, y'all. Something like that. Yeah, boy. Fuck. Yeah, it looks good. Probably add some. Yeah, we'll just add it right now. Fuck it. Usually I would do details on a different layer, but because this tree is so big and close in the frame instead of, you know, far away, it honestly doesn't look bad with a 7 pixel brush here. Kind of just fill it in as is and just roll with it. I think that looks pretty decent. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Okay, so now this tree we're probably gonna do separately because I don't even want to. Yeah, we're gonna do that separately. We're gonna do this one separately as well, just in case we want to move them around and stuff, you know. Just gonna name it tree. Also, I kind of don't like how perfectly round this one looks, even though we pretty much just, you know, traced it or whatever. Always try to do something like that just to make it look more natural. Same with this, I kind of like having the branches extend a little more, even if in the reference you can't really see that. Something like that. Even, I mean, this is pretty far from where this is. I mean, you could say it kind of goes like that and you can't really see it, but typically I would make it a little further. I think I'm just going to keep it like that though. Draw these little things. Again, we're just gonna do this real quick. Try to do it a little cleaner though. So anyway, that's a tree. I'm thinking of doing like maybe another tree here, where this tree goes. I think I'm gonna draw a tree there. Probably because that's where a tree goes. You know. Also, y'all, when I do like vulture art, I almost never use references, except for like ones that I've already made. You know. Like assets that I've already made, just because like the thing is I've been drawing so many years and mostly pretty much just like in my own style, to the point where I don't really need a reference. Like I know like kind of what I'm gonna draw and how I'm gonna draw it, and it's just like it's pretty simple. That looks pretty decent, I guess. I'm just gonna add a little line like that. Give it a little more depth, you know. But yeah, I really only use references for these, you know, fan art kind of posts. You know the vibe. I'm adding too many here. Definitely take a few of these out. Something like that's pretty clean, pretty solid. Let's do these branches here, and we can draw. We can and should actually draw like past this line here, because this is on a different layer. So again, if we decide to like move it at all, then if we move it up, then there will still be line to go. It won't just be like space. I didn't draw this in the sketch here, but I'm gonna do kind of a little fork in this branch here, in this big old limb of the tree. Too many though, too many. Let's do something like that. Fucked up a little on these little ends of these lines here. A little too much. See. We'll do that. That works. Then just kind of just buried in here. That, even though again it's going to be hidden behind this, but it doesn't really matter here. Trying to kind of make this consistent. This might be a little goofy, but it's all right. Yeah, pretty poggers, y'all. Pretty pogs. Kind of doing something over here. Kind of going crazy over here. Drawing trees and shit. Kind of on some other shit, to be honest with y'all. Something like that. We're gonna go like this. Alright, y'all, we're gonna have the good old lad TK the Prophet join us. Hello, sir. Just so you're aware, your mic is muted in Discord, brother. Just so you're aware. We are going to switch the title of this to say featuring TK the Prophet music. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Whenever you're ready, sir, you can unmute yourself and get to talking. I totally forgot to join this channel earlier, so I apologize, even though I told you I was going to. I'm a fool. I'm a stupid idiot, actually. So yeah. Jesus. Okay, now we're going to, and again, I really, usually when I do like bark and things like this, I do like a details layer. I think it's alright though. I think we're gonna be good. We don't need to, we don't need to go too hard here. We're taking it easy, y'all. We went hard last week. We're taking it easy this week. And we're still going hard, so don't get it confused. We're going hard, we're just not going crazy. Here, I'm just gonna extend this branch, even though we're taking it easy. Okay, let's go back to this middle ground layer here. Let's respond to all notifications, yeah. And now let's get back to fucking work, y'all. Let's get this shit. Let's get this. Let's get this fucking bread. Alright, y'all. I'm thinking like, because I accidentally drew. Whoops. I'm thinking since I accidentally drew these with a 6 pixel brush, I'm gonna do the same over here with these since they're further away anyway. The ones in the foreground we did with a 7 pixel, so we're gonna do 6 pixel over here because they're further away. So that's the vibe for this evening. And let's peep the reference real quick, just make sure that makes sense. Yeah, so there's like a rock in the background. I don't know if I sketched that out. Yeah, I definitely did. So we're just gonna do that. This is a rock right here, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What it do, brother?
What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good. Let me turn this music down. Turn you up, maybe.
Word.
What's
Am I coming in clear?
Yes, sir. What
Am I
we're
too low, too high?
No, you're solid. I upped you a little bit, but
Nice.
very little.
Word.
So what was your stream
Who's
earlier?
this in your chat?
What's up?
I was just doing a test stream earlier, and then like this was supposed to be the official stream. You're actually on my stream right now, so
Beautiful.
say hi to the viewers.
What up,
Yeah.
TK's audience? I appreciate y'all stopping in to TK's stream, because TK's stream is fire.
Right.
I was actually just
try.
gonna ask. You said it was just a test stream, but
Yeah, earlier it was just a test stream, and then right now it's like the official. But really, I'm just testing out my modem because I got a new modem.
oh hell yeah! So is it? You think it's working better?
I think so. Yeah, things are like way more stable.
Hell yeah!
I don't feel like a peasant on the internet anymore. You know.
You don't feel like you're gonna just disconnect.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna read chat. Let's see. My boy, No Face Fuji, pulled up with the 150 rounds in the Mac. I heard they was talking shit about Mac. I wish I found enough golden seeds to have 10 satchels like that screen. Wait. I wish I found enough golden seeds to have 10. Oh, golden seeds. Yo, is that an Elden Ring reference, my guy? Pulled up with 150 rounds in the Mac. I heard they was talking shit about Mac. I wish I found enough golden seeds to have 10 satchels. Does my homie have 10 satchels in this screenshot? Wait, hold up. I never even realized that. Hold the fucking phone, y'all. 10 satchels. Oh, the flasks. The flasks. Yeah, dude. I cruised through. Okay, I didn't beat Elden Ring by any means. I'm still cruising through this shit. But yes, I obtained a bunch of golden seeds, bro. I just traveled the lands of Elden Ring to obtain those. So, yes, I have the flasks of crimson tears. But sorry, continue.
That was so cringe.
I know.
That was so cringe, bro.
I know.
Like, you done, bro, you done. Dang.
I'm sorry.
He was like, I got the flasks, bro. I got the flasks
Well,
of crimson tears.
cause he
The
called
flask of
it.
crimson tears. Bro, you was going in.
My dude, my dude. Didn't you?
I'm just saying.
You're a
I'm just saying.
you're a bloodborne man. You know. Except they don't call them flasks
Oh
in
yes,
that.
yes, of course.
But yeah.
Yeah. I'm terrible at like references and things. Like you can't even ask me some Digimon names. I'm like, hey, there's a reference book for that reason, you know. So, uh, but yeah, I'm a Bloodborne guy, man. I like having like two weapons that can like do crazy shit. I love that mechanic. I didn't get far in it,
You
but
can
I
do
love
that
the
in
game.
Elden Ring, but just they don't have guns, so. But they have like bows
Yeah, and I
and
think
shit.
isn't it all made by like the same studio, where it's all made on the same kind of platform or some shit?
Yeah,
Like,
it's all from software.
yeah. So,
Sekiro, Dark
so
Souls,
the mechanics are
Bloodborne,
basically, yeah.
Elden Ring.
And if you have you played the Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series?
No, I haven't. But I heard the
Oh my
combat's
God.
great in
Well, that's
those.
what. Yes, exactly. But like you're saying, the combat in 1 versus 2 versus 3 is the same argument as Bloodborne 1, 2, 3. You know, versus, I mean, Souls 1, 2, 3 versus Bloodborne versus Elden Ring. You know, it's like there's no real comparison. They're all made on the same thing, but like the approach was different. You know,
Yeah.
so.
Nah,
And I'm just
I
rambling.
wasn't
How
trying
are
to
you, my
rhyme.
friend?
Golden seeds are what you find to upgrade your heals and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima more than Sekiro. Yeah, I don't know.
To be honest.
I heard Sekiro's like super hard, and I don't have PlayStation, so I can't even play Ghosts if I wanted to. But I mean, Ghosts sounds cool as fuck. It's just funny that you're like, nah, I wasn't trying to rhyme, cause on Snapchat, like
You
me
did.
and me and him will fucking we'll just like make up bars on the spot. Sorry, I'm done.
No, lovely, lovely. No, I love that though. I love that. I realized at a certain point I was like, oh, I could just put like your stream up on my stream.
If
I
you
just make
want.
it window. I mean, they can already hear you, so life is like that.
Oh, you don't need to. I mean, if you want to, you can. But
Yeah, yeah.
are you gonna do some music stuff now? I know you said you were testing before, but
Yeah, yeah. I will. Give me a sec.
it's all up to you, man. It's your stream
Just
too.
gotta.
We're sharing streams, y'all. Ghost is a top 3 game
Yeah, no
of all
worries.
time for me. LMAO, Red Dead 2, Last of Us, and Ghosts are must plays on stream. Low key, bro. I don't have any of those games, and 2 of them are PlayStation games. Well, you could probably. I think you could play Ghosts on Steam. Actually, let me look it up. I know those are like great games, but I've never played them because I can't. Okay, Red Dead is for sure on
Do
Steam,
better.
and it's only $20. What the fuck?
The fuck?
Last of Us.
The fuck? What the
Last
fuck?
of Us
The fuck?
Part 1 is on Steam, I guess. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's just
None
the
of these
first
are the
one.
windows.
And then Ghosts. Yeah, Ghost. Okay, so actually Ghost is the one that's not on Steam. I'll buy you all 3. You're gonna buy me what the fuck? There's an ant on my desk, bro.
Buy you a drink.
Y'all, look at this little fucker.
Oh, he gonna get an amp for you. He got money in the bank.
I
He gonna
don't
buy you all 3 games. He gonna buy you all 3 games. Sponsor the stream. Oh, ooh.
I don't kill bugs though, y'all.
Look at
I'm not
this ant buddy
I'm not too
on
stressed
his
by an
finger.
ant.
He gonna buy you a drink.
She's a little baby.
I believe in you, man. I believe in you.
If I find more, like
Oh my
even
God.
more, cause I did see some by my windowsill like the other day, cause it was like hot out and I didn't have my AC in yet. And they definitely crawled through my windows. But
Dun,
if I
dun, dun.
find like a shit ton of ants, I'm gonna be upset. But I don't kill bugs like that.
Dun, dun,
I think
dun.
that's fucked up.
But he might have to do a little bit of spraying
No face
because they
Fuji though.
probably getting in somewhere.
You just gotta buy me a whole PS5, bro. Then I got you. And all the necessary things I need to stream with it.
Dang. He said be his sugar daddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Be that sugar daddy.
Sorry, homie.
And I didn't mean to bogart that moment.
Oh, you're scoring it. Take your ass to Gucci, buy you a little fit, buy you a little fit. Thanks, homie. Appreciate you. I know you got bands like that. Fuck. I know you got like $1 trillion million, bro. He said cap. No, no, no. No, 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 no. First off, I got a live orchestra playing in the background, courtesy of TK, the Prophet Music. Follow him on Twitch. He's the synth god. Shut your rich ass up. No, 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 no. I got no type of bands, bro. Don't get it twisted. That's why I'm on Twitch begging someone to down on me. Except I don't even have that set up, so don't if you can. Let me donate. I don't think you can right now. Even if you could, I wouldn't right now because I don't have it set up. I don't know how that shit works yet. Plus, I think Twitch takes like 50% of it anyway, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. If you want to donate me 100, actually donate me 200. All the donations will go to a good cause, though. My fucking pockets, boy. Mac wanted a donation, so I sent him $50 million billion. Please, bro, please. I know you have it, bro. I know you have it. Anyway, I'm drawing fucking a plant right now with leaves on it. Hope that's exciting for y'all. I really do. TK is going crazy right now on the Sims. Let him cook. Fuck. As y'all see, I'm trying to draw these leaves kind of extruding at different angles here. It's a little difficult, but I'm making it happen kind of. He said, bro, on the synth got me crumping in my room right now. How do you feel about that?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Can you make like a crunk beat, like a Lil Jon type beat? That might be hard.
I mean, it's all about inspiration. I'm really good at, like, if I have a reference music-wise, the same way that, like, you're working, I can work from references really well. But yeah, I'm...
Just think about
This
like Get
room
Low
is-
by Lil Jon. if you want to. I'm not gonna be the guy to tell the artist how to make his art. If you want
Oh my god, no, not right now, bro.
to, that's the last thing I want to do. I'm saying
It's
it for
not
the
one of
meme.
those days.
I'm saying it
There's a
for the
I
meme.
can no, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. But I am saying there's a way I would approach it, but like, man, it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Like to just improvise and like be like, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, and then like loop it and then like cut it and then like put some beat to it. You know, like there's a whole thing.
Sure.
And my
Certainly.
energy level is like shot. Cause I streamed for an hour before this, so you get it.
Yeah.
I'm just being lazy at this point.
Hey,
How are you, man? How are you? How was your day? And like this is coming together so well. Like
think
this is 3 of 3, right?
yeah, this is gonna be the third piece of art here.
But aren't you like behind schedule?
A little bit, yeah. But as I was saying earlier in the stream here, before I really even had any viewers, I'm not putting my whole dick and balls into this one. That was like last week was like too much. I'm just trying
Valid,
to I'm
valid.
just trying to meet this deadline and have it look okay. You know what I mean?
I mean, I kind of felt that energy when I was looking at you do the grass, and I was like, damn, bro's going in. He's going in. And then you were like, just like I would tune in and be like just working on stuff on my side of things, like not even just listening to you. And I'm just like, man, you'd be like, and I never really do things like this. I never really like change the thickness of the brushes when I zoom in. But you know what? I'm going in. I'm going in. And then you would just keep doing these things and tell us about them. And I'm just like,
And then 7 hours later, I was like, yo, I want to die.
bro, one of those streams I was there and I was like, when is it gonna be over? When is it gonna be done? Oh, I'm tired, bro. I want to sleep. I want to die. But also, like, I'm in an earlier time zone than you, so you get it. I'm graced by divine blessings of time. You get it.
Yeah,
Digimon shit. You don't know.
I don't know. You're right. Unfortunately, unfortunately for you, brother. Um, shit. What else was I
That's
gonna
why we
say?
can't send you games, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, my goal with this is to get this done by Friday. Obviously, Fan Art Friday, y'all. Tune in, Schmackety Zone on Instagram. Definitely be ready for it this Friday. Obviously, you can see I'm not very far with it, but I'm getting the inking done probably tonight. I got another half an hour to kind of do that to get the inking done for tonight. Except I'm probably not gonna do the characters quite yet. That'll be a tomorrow thing, and I'll also probably start coloring tomorrow. Same time, 11 p.m. I get off work at 10, so then I really get to work, you know. But yeah, how about you, TK? How was your day, man?
Mostly just chilling. Man, I got all this freaking reverb on. Checking out my internet, doing testing, um, resumes, applying for a job. But
Dude, yeah, I applied for a job right before this stream, and another one at
right,
work.
I haven't finished. Right, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Everyone's applying for jobs and they want to change their employer's life status.
Facts.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Sorry. Sometimes I go off in my head and think I'm in Broadway. I don't really know why. I don't really mind. But, like, I don't really have any desire to go to Broadway either. So it's like, why?
Just be like
My
that, you know.
siblings.
Just be like that.
Yeah. And Annie, you know.
I was gonna say,
I was an Annie kid.
yeah, man. But I definitely work's been on ass a little bit. Not because of like my managers, but because of corporate. And I'm just like, man, fuck this
Dun
company.
dun dun.
And I can say that because I've been worked there. You know, I've been there for 5 years now. So
Yeah, yeah.
just really trying to get out. Like I'm to the point where I'm about to just quit, whether I have a job lined up or not. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Totally valid. Totally valid, doctor. What's going on?
But yeah, so I applied to two places, kind of being more being more tolerant of other jobs that I probably wouldn't have before. Like I wanted something in my field, obviously, some art shit of some
Yeah,
sort.
of course.
And I still
It's
do,
all of us.
but I'll probably just end up getting a different retail job or something for the time being. That probably pays a little better. I hope.
I thought you were gonna say like you were gonna become like Magic Mike and be a stripper.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a stripper. Um,
The chat said felt that
Felt that. Oh shit,
and
Charlie Novice.
welcome,
Yo,
welcome.
shout out Charlie Novice, my dude. What it do, brother? Glad you're tuning in. I
What
appreciate you.
what they do? What's up? Can a player just stay in touch? I'm sorry.
Charlie
I be
Novice,
messy
always working
sometimes.
on some new tunes. The Charlie
Oh, should I
Novice.
follow?
Yeah, if you feel so inclined. We got a couple songs. I think one just dropped that your boy is on.
Word, word. Is it on the SoundCloud by chance?
I know I
Or
think
no?
it's on YouTube. All Good Mans.
Oh,
Charlie
good. Cool, cool,
Novice.
cool.
Bro, yeah, I don't know. You can't really put links in Twitch chats, can you? Or no, or can you?
Yeah, you can. It just depends on if you've blocked it or not. Like sometimes it does it by itself and you get it. You know how life
YouTube
is.
for sure. Yeah, bro. Shit, link the songs in if you feel so inclined, sir. You bro,
I mean, if he can.
do you stream at all? Obviously, you got a Twitch account. I know you make a lot of like YouTube shorts and stuff. I've seen those a lot.
Make a YouTube tall for me.
YouTube talk, come on.
That's. I'm
Go to
sorry.
jail. Go to jail.
That's all I got, man. You said that, or like did the chat say that? Who said that?
Um, I
Go to
think I
jail?
think
Was
everyone
that
should.
you?
It was me for sure, but but
Wow.
like, you know,
That's probably the rudest thing you've ever said to me, man.
working on streaming. Dude, I was yeah, I was nervous like the first time I streamed because I'm not really like one of those people that's like, "Oh yeah, look at me." Um, but it's pretty
Hands
chill.
in the air like it's good to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at me, and it's good to be alive, and I'm a famous rapper when the past were all crooked. You get the vibe. But no, it's chill, dude. It's pretty fun.
Sorry, you said it. You said it in that cadence, bro. You said it in that cadence.
I've definitely been having more people kind of like show up and talk than I thought I would. So I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you coming in here saying what up. Especially since I'm just doing some boring art shit, I'm just drawing lines. But yeah, dude, I had my homie RJ Correa pop in. He was previewing some beats and stuff like that. I was showing him stuff. I was like rapping, on stream a little bit. Yeah, everyone peep that link if you guys want to hear a Schmack feature on a Charlie Novice song. Charlie Novice beat as well. You know the vibes. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta fill up my water though. Your boy's thirsty.
I thought he was gonna say
Pause.
fart. He said, I gotta fart. All right, then I'm gonna play some piano.
Yeah, bro. This is my dude TK, the synth god slash piano god slash very good at singing god, vocal god, if you will.
Oh man, I stopped playing because I thought he came back, and then I looked at the screen and he wasn't there. I'm sad now. My sadness.
Even if he's not watching
My
right now,
sadness.
he's there in spirit for sure. He'll be back.
Oh no, I meant you.
Oh, me? I'm here.
Because I heard you talking and then you weren't there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably just the
how
load.
did you even hear me? Are your headphones? How high are your headphones? How could you hear me?
What do you mean?
Because you
There's
could hear me, but I saw you like walk in the room and you were talking.
um,
Like,
yeah, I think I did.
is your mic on the headphones and you can just hear me out of the like speakers or
I
like
mean,
what?
yeah, I mean, it's probably a little delayed too. But like, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
That's
could hear
true.
you a little bit when I walked in the room, for sure.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just being dramatic then. You're right. The delay got me. The witchcraft, bro. The witchcraft.
Do you like my cool hat though? That's the real question.
Yeah, no, I love bucket hats, bro. Come on. Like
This one's more.
it's a total vibe.
The one I had on the other day was more like a bucket hat. This one's like a boonie hat. You know. This is like my catching frogs
Oh
hat.
yeah.
I wanted to
Oh
get
no,
a
I was gonna say that like you're out fishing hat, yeah.
yeah. I want to get like a.
The other one's more like I'm in a battlefield. Sorry.
It's more what?
You like you're in a battlefield because it was more camo
Oh
based.
yeah.
Like it fit your camo aesthetic that you had going.
Yeah, I want to get one like that. That's like tan though, like this color, but like it's more of a bucket hat. You get the vibe.
Oh, definitely, bro. When I say like this is my aesthetic. Like yes, I love. I'm a
You got
like
a G, bro. You need it.
fucking yeah, but I'm like a military surplus hat kind of guy.
I
Like I
had to.
love the old BDU, the green camo hats.
Uh
Like
huh.
that's my thing. And I need to go back and get one because I lost one at a Mexican restaurant
Oh, that's a rip,
couple years back. You know.
dude. Actually, that camo one was from a surplus store, so you get the vibe.
Right. Oh no, I definitely know, man. I definitely know.
This one I got off Amazon though.
Nothing better than the surplus hats.
Even though all my homies hate Jeff Bezos on God.
Dun dun dun. I mean, sometimes you gotta use the services.
Yep. I mean, hey, we're on Twitch. That's owned by Amazon too. Shit.
Dun dun dun.
Bum,
I
bum,
mean,
bum.
everything is owned by some evil CEO at this. I mean, for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no getting around it.
Yeah.
Most we can do is just be like, oh man, kind of
Fuck
sucks,
them.
but hey,
Say fuck them on their own
yeah.
platform.
I mean, exactly. And then they'll cut my feed, but hey, I'll cry about it, uh, without any audience. You know, it'll be whatever. I don't really gotta come back for that. Like, hey, they win. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just be canceled, literally. So, no complaints from me. But hey, if you want to get canceled, that's totally fine, man. You got this. Last stream was my chance to get canceled. This is your turn.
If I want to get canceled, I just talk about BTS. That's what I've heard, that their fan base is like so ready to kill anyone if you talk bad about it.
I thought that's who you were talking about. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, bro. Let's tread lightly. These are your early videos. Don't don't say too much.
Hey,
They'll come
all
back to haunt you later.
what is it? All publicity is good publicity.
Oh gosh, here we go.
So anyway,
If that's what you want to believe, if that's what you want to believe,
we're
sir.
not getting canceled today. I'm gonna put the
Too
Earth
late.
is flat.
Too late.
He said Earth is flat. I'm
Damn.
gonna put this music back on.
No, Earth got a fatty. I mean, never
Got
mind.
a fat fatty pause.
Anyway, moon landing's fake. Facts. Ain't never been to space, bro.
Moon
Life is a
landing's fake.
simulation.
Truthfully,
Illuminati runs everything.
yo, I don't know if this is controversial or not. I don't know if this is
Here we go.
controversial or not.
Truth comes out. Truth comes out.
But I think Kim Kardashian's ass is fake. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying, something's a little fishy there.
Man. And what is your opinion of wrestling?
Guys, I gotta be real.
Man,
with
that's
you.
real.
Gotta be real.
Super
with
real.
you. I think that should
I'm just saying, bro.
Well,
What? What?
gotta be real with you.
You might
He
be
said,
smarter
"No
than the
way."
average bear, Yogi.
He said we live in a simulation.
might-
That's facts. That's factual right there.
You might be smarter than the average bear, Yogi. I'm just saying.
So anyway, thank you for coming to my stream.
Damn, how many times are you gonna draw that line, bro? Shit. I'm sitting here watching you draw this line over and over again. Like, damn it.
Bro, this is art.
Come on, this is.
I don't even like how these plants look, to be honest with you. And what I really don't like is how I drew both of these with different line widths. Look at how fucked up this is. I'm gonna need to like.
I was thinking about that earlier too. I was like, what is he doing? I was like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
You said you were like gonna, like, you're doing the same, you're bullshitting like you were on the other one.
Hold up. No,
And you're like-
I went
you're
balls
like-
deep on the other one. This one I'm trying to bullshit.
That's what
because-
I'm saying.
But the thing is, slow and steady wins the race, and I'm not doing that. I'm like trying to get it done with as fast
Yeah,
as
you're
possible.
going ham.
And that's why I'm
Oh my
fucking
God.
up. But check it out. I can just trace over this with a thinner thing here. So we're just gonna do that. And that's how we roll. That's how we get
That's
it done.
still work.
baby.
Dang.
Look at that. I'm like fucking.
Got us doing the most.
I'm God. I'm not God.
I mean, this is your world, bro. I would hope so.
I'm alright.
Uh-oh. What is that? Is that you or me?
I don't know. I think it was.
Uh-oh. No, that was me. Is that Charlie is that Charlie Novice, right?
Yeah. He must have followed you.
Yeah. Yeah, he followed me. Thank you. I'm not really doing much except watching you and laughing at your lines. But life is like that sometimes.
Yeah,
I should
but
sit down
you know,
with my head.
when it gets down to it, you're the synth god, so he may
Hey,
he may
I appreciate
keep you in his sights when he wants a
no, I appreciate that.
synth odyssey for the beat entertainment.
I mean, I need to start releasing things, yeah. Haven't released anything yet. Ew. Not of value. Not of ice cream value. Oh my god, I keep trying to burp, but it's not coming out. I feel so stupid. Thank you. The keyboard setup took a year took like a year and a half to set up, but it's taken years to really get comfortable with, if that makes sense. Like, I built it in like two summers, maybe.
Damn, do you got like both of our streams open, but you're like talking in mine? That's crazy.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but
Yeah.
I was like, how do you see his setup? I don't see
Well,
his
like-
setup.
Yeah, no. I got me personally, I have two screens. You have two screens though too, right?
No, I'm looking at chat on my phone. I don't have enough
Okay, yeah.
desk space because I got a
That's fine.
fat ass printer right here that I scan all my receipts on. You know, you get the vibe.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember the tour. I remember the guided tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have your stream up and my stream so that like I can see. I don't have my stream running, but I have your stream running and I have your chat up, and then your chat and stream are on my stream, so everyone can see it. But it's really small, so they can't really see the chat.
Pretty
But
complicated.
we basically read it for them anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
You're just making React content, bro.
I mean, loop forever, bro. Loop content.
Facts.
It makes itself, man. It breeds itself. Meow meow. But no, I'm loving this stable connection, right? It's so much less stressful. I feel like I used to be running on high fumes, you know, expecting it to cut out any second.
I mean,
And now
hey,
it's just.
I'm glad you're here and not cutting out.
Thank you, man.
That's what I'll say.
I feel rich, bro. I feel rich. I feel wealthy because my internet works. I don't feel like a peasant anymore.
It's good.
But they basically said, fuck your route, fuck your modem, because I was using my own modem, bro, and they're like, no, you're going to use ours, and I was like, I don't want to use
That's how
yours.
that shit always goes, though.
Yeah, like I bought a new router because I thought it was my router, and I was like, fuck, it wasn't my router. So now I got two fucking routers, right? But it was the modem, and I'm like, anger, fangs, and venom.
Ooh. Sorry.
Did you watch the DC animated? Oh god. Oh
Sorry.
god. Oh god. Big Sean. Oh
It's
god.
gotta be over dramatic when I do it.
Do you watch the DC animated movies though?
Animated movies.
Yeah. Like the DC films, like Batman and Superman and Justice League.
I watched like
Oh my god,
the
bro.
OG, not the OG Justice League, but like the early 2000s.
Oh my gosh. I
Justice
mean, like
League.
they release them constantly, bro. Like I'm talking about the like Suicide Squad one that was released 2021.
Yeah, but that's not really
Damn, I
animated.
just watched it.
That's live action. It's just got like.
No, I'm literally talking about animated DC films. Like they consistently release animated DC. See,
I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna put you on game, bro. I got you.
just-
I got you. I'm gonna send you links.
I'm not like a superhero guy, you know. But I like DC more than Marvel in a lot of ways. Like I like Batman a lot, I guess.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. The Doomsday one was sick. It was.
Yeah, that's Superman.
Death of Superman. Yes, of course. When I say I love all of them though, but my memory is also like kind of hazy because I watch them like a million times over and over again. So I just be like, what happened? But yes. Doomsday. Death of Superman. I just watched the freaking Suicide Squad one where like Deathstroke and Zoom go at it or whatever, and I was just like blew my mind. I was like, wow.
That sounds kind of dope. Deathstroke is who I like to call Slade, personally, because of the OG.
Oh no, not Deathstroke. Fucking. Is his name Bullseye?
Bullseye.
Like I forget his name. Oh my god. But like you said it, and like that's not who I'm talking about. I'm dumb. Yeah, it was like a play on Flashpoint, to be completely honest. It was like Zoom got killed by Batman, but somehow I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Yes, Deadshot. That's who I was talking about. Yes. Do you understand now why my brain glitched?
Wait,
It's like basically the
is
same
Deadshot
character.
like the Archer dude who was also in Teen Titans? Like not the main Teen Titan like squad, but like the other one? Or am I thinking of something else? He's like the one with like the explosive arrows.
No, bro.
Or no, that was his name was Speedy, I think. I don't remember.
Bro.
I'm not a superhero guy. I apologize.
Yeah, I think you were right, because the chat said Speedy. Chat said Speedy, bro. So you were right.
Dude, because I watched the OG Teen
But
Titans.
no,
That
we
shit
ain't
was
talking
hard.
about him.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not Deadshot, bro. That's not Deadshot. Deadshot is like, the fuck? I don't know. Like, no, bro. That's not Deadshot, okay? Dang.
My bad.
Killing me softly, bro. Killing me softly.
Mobby.
Go back to drawing lines, bro. Go back to drawing lines.
I am.
Draw some more lines.
I did say I was gonna get off at 1, but I'll stay on for like probably another half hour or something.
Wow, so generous.
I gotta finish this shit, man. I'm getting distracted. Talking about fucking superheroes and shit. Talking about
You don't
DC.
even like superheroes. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. I
Just kidding.
see how it
They're probably hard, especially since they're animated.
Nah, bro. Someone's gonna say that about Vulture, and I'm gonna cry. And you'll just be like, Andre, no, bro, it's not that serious. I'll be like, you don't understand. You don't get it. It's animated. I love animation. Anyway, I'm being dramatic. I blame the alcohol cider.
You know
It's really just apple juice, yo. So you're doing that grass thing again that you always do,
Yeah.
where you just start drawing a bunch of grass.
Yeah. That's what tends to happen. Gotta fill this little piece part of grass in. Let's let TK cook.
Thank you very much.
That was beautiful.
I try. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I'm like mediocre.
I liked it. I like the kind of like shimmering bells kind of sound.
Bro, when I say that's electric pianos for you,
Oh yeah,
EPs are
that
amazing.
kinda,
For that reason, yes. And that's what kind of sound that
it did
was.
have a little belly kind of sound to it though. Also,
It did. It had a lot of resonance. Yeah. Uh, man, when I say I love this workstation, because it's jizzed in my pants, bro. The control you have over just certain sounds is just amazing.
he said I just
And
took
yes,
the
I love electric pianos for that reason. They're all just so different. And you're probably hearing something totally different too than I'm hearing, because you're hearing through Discord, and Discord feeds you a mono feed, right?
yeah.
Ah, if you were listening through my Twitch, it says I have 2 viewers, I guess. I don't know. It's probably me and my mom, you know, just being silly. But
How long you've been practicing
how
piano?
I play by ear. I've played since I was like 8, but I've played violin, clarinet. Uh, I have a guitar, like, but I also have a nerve issue, so like I'm not really playing the way that I want to. I'm playing to the best of my physical abilities and not my mental abilities, and it kind of sucks. But hey,
And you're
you
still better
compensate.
than me in every aspect of playing piano.
Ugh,
So
ugh, ugh. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's still life. It's life. You get it. It's like it would be like if you couldn't draw tomorrow, you know, and then someone comes up and you're like, I used to be able to draw, and they're like, like, yeah.
yeah, I mean at least I can still draw and shit. I mean I got a fucking I kind of relate because now that I
What you
have
gonna
this
say?
like esophagus issue, I noticed that my voice cracks even more than it used to, and so I can't really rap.
Yeah,
I can't really rap like the way I want to as much. I have
yeah. No,
noticed
I
that.
definitely get that. I know. Yeah, I definitely have a friend that's in a similar situation as you with that, because he has a nerve issue, kind of like me. But like you're saying, it affects his throat, and he loses his breath very easily
Yeah, and I have asthma
and
too.
tires
So
out his muscles. Yeah, right.
So if I
So you
run
got all the
upstairs, I
problems.
gotta wait like an hour before I can start rapping again. I'll be like,
Damn. We gotta get to the stage. We gotta get to the stage, bro. Oh my god, he can't rush to the stage. He won't be able to rap when he gets there.
damn
Fuck.
near, dude.
How do we get him there? Teleportation. We just gotta teleport him everywhere. It's gonna get expensive to get you places, bro. I love the delay on the stream because I got to see you like doing the Running Man. It was hilarious.
You know.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But yes, I've been playing since I was 8. Oh, and I guess to put that in context, I'm like 32 right now. Ugh.
Got nerfed because he was too good at rapping. Dude said that.
I mean, I feel like that's how God operates the universe, whatever you want to call it. Ice cream,
Got nerfed both
sandwiches.
of us, bro. That's a good point,
I'm
though.
just saying, right? Said, hey, this piano shit could get you out the hood. We ain't working. We ain't giving you that one. Nope. Mm-mm. Too easy. Too easy. Take it from him. We like this schmack guy? Fuck that. He can't rap no more. Take his voice. Treat him like the Little Mermaid. Ha 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 ha. I'm just, I'm just,
Treat him like the Little Mermaid. Where
Cause
are
she
we?
got her voice taken, right?
Oh, did
Cause she
she?
got her
Oh, yeah.
voice taken.
I don't know. I was.
What did you think? What did you think I was referencing? Like she literally got her voice taken by Ursula. Like, do you know any fucking references to anything?
Not
Oh
really,
my
dude.
god, bro! Like you're killing
I know
me.
like memes and like fucking. I know memes and just like
Ah.
degenerate. I just say and think degenerate things. That's it. Like I don't.
That's terrible. You don't do pop culture references though. That's my problem with you, I think.
When I rap
Right?
or
You
like
don't do pop culture
whenever.
references.
Well, I did. You know what? No, I did. I did. Not too long ago when I did the South Park thing where I'm like, "Ooh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, you wanted cable without the bundle. Ooh, we're just so sorry. We can't do that." And I
Oh
don't.
my god.
And I don't think you
I
got
do
that.
remember that. I do remember that. I remember that. But no, no, no. No. I can see your video in delay. It's so delayed.
Just rubbing my
Stop.
nips, dude.
Stop. Yes.
I did stop. You just
Stop.
seeing. You just. I can't control
I'm
what
just being
happened.
forced to see it. Still. The torture, the pain. But no. Okay, I get it. But I'm also saying like your pop culture references are like, how do I
I'm a
say this
degenerate, bro. What do you
nicely?
want from me? I grew up watching South Park when I was like fucking 5. Well, not 5, but when I was like fucking
That's
9
what I'm
years old, I
saying.
was watching South Park, bro. I'm just a degenerate. That's all it is.
But still, but that's like the only kind of cartoons you've watched, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is like
No, of
there are
course
other
not. What do
like
you
animated.
what?
No, you literally just said you don't watch it. You do not keep up with the DC animated universe because you don't like superheroes. But literally, it's like one of the best animated universes out there, bro.
I mean, it
Like
probably
literally,
is. Like I said,
and
it's
especially if you
animated,
don't
so it's
watch
probably
anime.
goated.
Like, come on. What else is there? Fucking Blue's Clues.
Fuck yeah,
What
dude.
is there? Oh my god.
Blue's Clues
Oh
goes
my god.
crazy. You hating on Blues Clues now?
Oh man.
I'm canceling you.
It's not. It wasn't my generation. I was a Barney's kid, so I'm sorry.
I
My little brother
love
was
you,
a.
you love me. Get that shit out of here. That shit
you,
doesn't.
you
That shit
sounded just
doesn't.
like him.
That shit doesn't go. That shit doesn't go crazy.
What? 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 Sharing is
I
caring,
love
bro.
you.
Sharing is
You
caring.
love me. Get that shit
Please
out of
stop.
here.
You're making me feel something.
Uh,
You're so good at it.
Cubo.
I hate this. This is being recorded. Like what?
Charlie Novice was raised on Cubo, bro. Is that what I'm hearing? I didn't
What's
have.
Cubo?
I didn't have
What
Cubo.
the fuck is Cubo?
I had so like
What's Cubo?
my dad had like rented.
I'm
We
gonna
used to
Google it.
we used to have like a camper that we would go to a lot in the summer, and like we had like a mini TV in it, and that was like the only channel we got was like Cubo. and I don't remember shit from it.
So Cubo is a channel?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Was an American television
it's like
network. Okay.
PBS Kids kind of, I
What
think.
the fuck? What kind of cable were y'all watching? What the fuck is Cubo?
I didn't. I
I
grew
mean,
up,
I guess I had Curious George. Like, I recognize these, but I guess I didn't realize that, like, this is what I was
bro. I grew
watching.
up on Ed, Edd and Eddie and Courage the Cowardly Dog and shit. I mean, and SpongeBob, of course. But that's from
I mean, yeah,
Nickelodeon, and we
same.
don't talk about Nickelodeon.
But you're totally you're like a slightly different generation than I am. Where like I feel like Cubo. I don't know what the fuck is Cubo.
I didn't watch Cubo.
Cubo was not my generation. Yeah. So I can't place it. Like I know some of these
Ye
because
old
like I
uh,
had
Ye old Charlie Novice is only a couple years younger than me. I think he's like 2 or 3 years younger than me. The equivalent
okay,
of cable, but the food
got you.
stamps version. He said food stamps cable. So
Love it, love it. I was a military kid, so we moved around a lot. Like I saw things, but like I never could keep up with things. And then I was a big brother, so 23. Okay, yeah, yeah. Way out of my
oh, you're
range.
20. Oh, damn. Oh yeah. You're my brother's
And
age. So yeah, you're like 2 years younger than me. Cause I'm turning 25 this year. So
Google is like Google says
1 2 year
Cubo
difference.
channel history 2007 through uh 2021.
Man, you're really stuck on Cubo, huh?
Because I'm really trying to like figure out like what the lineup is. You know, they get I mean it's Google, so they got the whole like lineup of characters, but it's stuff that I don't think like even my little brother watched just because
So I
I
gotta
think he's
ask
older
you,
than him.
Mr.
Yeah.
Charlie Novice. Um, so you didn't have like Nickelodeon growing up or anything? Like you didn't have SpongeBob?
What?
I'm asking.
You
I'm not
did.
sure.
Cuba.
Cuba had SpongeBob on it?
No. No, I'm just saying no, I'm not saying like Cubo had SpongeBob, but I'm just saying Cubo is just its own little like niche of generation of like kid shows, right?
Well, I know,
The way that
but
like
I
we had
mean,
Blue's Clues and
SpongeBob's like
I
a
had
cultural
Barney and stuff like
phenomenon.
that.
Damn, nah, damn.
Yeah, but SpongeBob wasn't on Cubo.
I know but that's why I'm
SpongeBob is
asking.
Nickelodeon.
I know that's why I was asking, like if he had Nick or not,
Dang.
but he didn't, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, bro, no.
The era
You didn't have Nick Nickelodeon. Sorry.
should
It's
be.
viral. Like I know some of these shows like Madeline and Pippi Longstockings, but
Oh
like this
fuck!
lineup is like
Wait,
so
Madeline.
diverse,
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna say that's not like a Cubo original
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
is
but
it?
I'm just saying
Because I
like
definitely watched the shit out of
Cubo.
Madeline and shit, and fucking
Yeah, and
Maggie and the
Curious
bro.
George, right?
Do they have Maggie and the Beast or whatever the fuck it was called? Do you remember that shit?
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Yeah, they had that
Yeah, that
shit,
was my little brother's generation, bro.
dude. That was like an unlocked
Yup.
memory, like back in the like few years ago. Sorry, I had a fucking stroke. A few years ago, we found out that show, and I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo, what?
He said they aired at he said they aired at the same time, but I was too broke to have cable. That's understandable. I had a babysitter who
Pour this water on my keyboard for you, bro.
like what?
I kid. I would never do that, but that does suck. I got
Oh
rid.
my god.
My family
Okay.
got rid of cable when I was like 18. If that makes you feel a little better.
What did they do instead of cable? Just started renting
No, we had
movies?
I mean, at that time it was like Netflix was obviously bigger than it was,
Yeah, yeah.
but we didn't have Hulu or anything. I think we like literally. Actually, no. They had Roku. That's what they used. They have a Roku box still.
Interesting.
My mom just watches like Boomer TV.
Still.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they still
it's
use. I
life.
mean, they use
Such
Netflix
is
and stuff
life.
too.
If it still works for you, it's not gonna leave your life anytime soon, you know.
Dude, I was steady pirating fucking all the seasons to Adventure Time. Sorry, um, sorry Twitch mods. Don't
Dun dun
report me.
dun.
Don't report me to the cops. Cops,
Don't
please.
report me to the cops. Cops to the pops. You know the cops. Cops to the pops. Come report me to the pops. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get really retarded. I mean, I use the hard R, bro.
Bro.
I use the hard R, bro. Man. Ah, I'm gonna get so canceled now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was making pop reference. The silence is deafening. Like, he's like, do I cancel the stream now and just cut the last 3 minutes?
I feel like
It
there's
never happens.
there's worse things you could say for sure.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like, you know, but
Oh no, don't say like anything. Don't say like anything, bro. Don't go there.
he
Calm
said,
down.
"LOL, I had
Calm
to
down.
watch hours of movies and shows to catch up. Not gonna lie, damn, that's a big rip."
I mean, same though, because I couldn't watch a lot of things growing up. My parents were like super religious.
My parents
I'm
were
like, why
super
do we got
religious, but they
cable
let
if
me
I
watch
can't watch
fucking
TV?
like anything. They just wouldn't let me listen to Kanye, which I mean, in hindsight's probably a good idea, but back in the day, he was based. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of fucked up. I feel like they should have let me listen to him, and then now as an adult, I shouldn't listen to him. That's how I feel.
I have no comment. I have no comments about those things.
Dude, they should have let me heard
The chat says,
drug
man
dealing
says
just to get
Kanye.
by. Stack your money to get sky high. They wouldn't, dude. My mom wouldn't let me listen to Kanye, Soulja Boy, or Ludacris for whatever reason. Those were like the three that I remember my mom not letting me listen to. Like Ludacris, like what? Ludacris?
She was like, you will never listen to this ludicrous
I was
man
like,
because he is
I was
ludicrous.
like, okay, but like
His lyrics are ludicrous.
I could watch like Jackass and Viva La Bam and South Park and
And see, like, we weren't allowed to, like, until we got to a certain point where we, like, really rebelled and we were like, Mom, I'm watching this because everyone does and I want to know what's up. Like, until we hit that point, like, there were certain things, like I used to go to church
damn. He
every
said
Sunday,
it's
right?
okay. I
Until
grew up.
I hit a point where I was, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, you go ahead. I interrupted you. This actually goes well with what you're saying. So just finish your thought up.
No, it's okay. I grew up with the gospel music for a long time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not even so much that, like, I grew up in a house with like they would listen to whatever kind of music, but like I was the rebel. Like me listening to rock was weird because I'm the black kid. You get it? So, ugh, life, bro, life.
That's. I
But
mean,
also,
that's.
yeah,
It's kind of like the
certain
opposite
TV
for
shows.
me, cause like obviously I'm white as fuck, and like I grew up on rock music, but like as soon as I started getting into rap, it was like, oh, what the fuck? Like you're not supposed to listen to rap. At least in my family, you know. Like everyone else, like everyone listens to rap. You know what I mean? Like my generation,
Right.
hundred
It's
percent.
a generational thing, bro.
But it's like everyone in my family, like
No, like I said, it was the same thing with me and
looking at
like
me like I'm
any kind of
fucking
like
alien.
deviating from rap music with my family. It's like, why are you trying to listen to rock? And then like for me, it was Evanescence. I brought home Evanescence
Bring me
CD.
back to life.
Exactly that album,
Say
right? And
baby.
that was the one. That was the one of many
Dude, my
times, but
mom
that
would
was like the
love
one
that
time
song.
where my family was like, well, they like sat me down in front of everyone and were like, we're gonna listen to this album together just because we need to make sure that you're not being
Ooh,
exposed to anything bad and da 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 da. And then they were
damn,
like,
that's
they listened to the whole thing and then they're like, wow, that was actually a really good album. I was like, duh,
yeah. My
duh.
parents weren't like that ever really.
Man, my parents were just like, messy. They were messy.
I mean, my parents are messy
Messy.
in way different ways, but gonna
Oh no, same, but
drinking the
that was
juice
just one of
now.
their good times.
So anyway, I
And
drew some
like I
stuff.
barely got away with that. If they did listen to other albums, that was one of the lucky times. There were other albums that my mom listened and dad listened to that they were just like, we do not approve of this. Panic at the Disco did not approve of Panic at all.
They went with that. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard it? Is it because he said the word whore in that? Or he said
No,
the goddamn
it was the
door
other
no.
song where it's like it was like no, it was the other one. It was like the let's get these teen hearts beating faster, faster. Like so testosterone boys and Harlequin girls. Can you dance to this beat? It said something about like sitting in the front seat, taking your clothes off or something, and like everyone's parents like hated that. Like I was in a theater group at the time, and like all of us got in trouble because like one girl she burned the CD for all of us, and then we all came back the next day, and somehow like all our parents had like figured out that we got the CDs right, and I don't know. It was some weird conspiracy shit. Parents are weird, but they always find out shit. It's lame. But yeah, they didn't like that line. That sitting in the front seat, passenger, something, something, something. Can't think of the line right now.
I didn't. I don't know that song.
Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. I hate talking to people from different generation, bro. Go back to your planet, man.
It's
Go
not
back to
even
your
that.
planet, bro.
Like my girlfriend
What is it?
listened to
What is it, bro?
stuff like that. Maybe not Panic at the Disco too much, but like pop punk and stuff. Guess it's a
I
little
mean, yeah.
different, but
Maybe you're just lame. Maybe you're just lame, bro. You're just out there catching frogs and shit, right?
that's
Just out
not.
there
First
catching
off,
lasers.
hold up, dial it back.
What?
That's not lame.
Come at
First of
me.
all, that's fire.
Come at me, bro. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Facts.
but yeah,
Facts.
I do be doing that.
What's in that? What? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Saying what? Huh?
I'm just saying you gotta diversify.
Bullet for my Valentine
You're the
goes
one who was
hard.
out there in the oh my god, please stop, shut up. Who said that? Oh, the chat. I'm sorry, I take that back. Yay, bullets for my Valentine. Woo!
Damn. TK doesn't approve. Sorry, bro.
I had to recover, bro. I had to recover. Please don't cry, chat. I was just joking. I love bullets. Bullet. I had to read it. I was like, is it bullets? Is it bullet? That's how you know I'm lying, bro. I'm sorry.
He
But
hit you
yeah,
with the
no.
crying emoji, bro. You made him fucking sad, dude. He's crying now. Why would you do that? That's so
I'm sorry.
fucked of you,
I'm
dude.
sorry. Man, every time I come onto your chat, I'm like, I make someone cry. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I'm the worst person ever. But hey,
Oh yeah, I'm
at
gonna go
least
listen
I'm
to
not.
Skillet now. Isn't that like a Christian band? Is that why? Is that the joke?
Mm,
Ah yeah.
couldn't tell you. Draw your lines, bro. Draw your lines.
Trying
Focus on
to,
your
bro.
lines, man.
First
Yeah.
I draw lines,
Got
then
us
I
all
write
up
them.
watching you draw. He said yes. It was an inside joke. Not an inside joke, but like, yeah. So you got it. You got
These
it.
young Christian men.
You've succeeded. Really cool picture you got there, bruh. A really cool picture you got there. Is it based off Elden Ring or something, bro? Oh shit, why you erasing shit, bro?
Shit, man.
You drawing more grass, bro? It's amazing, bro.
I'm glad that my parents weren't like over religious. I mean, my mom was kind of annoying about religion and stuff, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Now I'm
No
godless, and no one can tame me.
comment. You heathen. Look at the grass that he draws on the picture.
And now I get my chat to spam the word "come" because it's funny.
Damn. That too.
All right, y'all. Well, I got this uh background pretty much done. I'm gonna real s- real quick do this background.
Why'd you do that like a horse?
Cause I'm a fucking horse, bro. What's the issue? I'm a fucking horse, bro. All right, don't do that, bro. You're gonna stop. You're gonna have to stop doing that, bro.
My bad. I'm
We're,
sorry.
we're
Dang. Didn't know it was that serious.
That's worse than you saying the R word.
Oh man, I looked at your stream right when it was at 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. That was really cool. Like I got to see the 22222. You know, 2222222.
That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Had to make sure I said 5 twos.
Anyway, I'm just gonna
Cause right now,
real quick do this, and then I'm gonna got a couple minutes here before 1:30. So
before 1:30.
gonna real quick kind of sketch this. The reason why I'm not really
Before.
putting too much effort into this part here is because it's gonna be pretty much unseeable. If we look at the reference image real quick, can't even like see this back part here, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna half-ass it. We gotta meet these deadlines, y'all. Sorry. Sorry if you wanted actual
I
good
believe
art.
in you.
It's not coming. You're not gonna see it at this stream.
Wow. I thought it's been amazing. So
Why? Thank you. I
take
appreciate
my
it.
word for it.
You don't need to lie, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you trying to kind of beef it up a little bit. But that's all right. I appreciate it. Like I said.
No, every time you say that, you like show us like it's not so much that you like don't give it details, but like you kind of just like you show us the ways to like get around those things, you know?
Yeah. Pretty
And it's
much.
not that you're like really cutting corners, it's really more that you're like, hey, I'm on a time crunch and this is what I'm doing. And you explain it really well, you know? You're like, this is what I would have done, but
When I took a couple animation
this
classes,
is what
my animation teacher pretty much said like the main thing that you have to focus on in this industry is just meeting deadlines and like reusing assets and things like that.
yeah,
Like I'm like, okay, cool. So I don't know. I try to do that as much as possible
it makes sense though.
without it losing
Especially when
quality
you're,
because I don't want it to lose like quality, but like in
yeah,
this case, you're not gonna notice. So fuck it. So yeah.
yeah, but I definitely get reusing assets in the sense that like you're saying, certain things you can just you're just building on, and you might just use something like a sky asset, you know, over and over because it's the aesthetic of the animation, you know.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, the quality might go up and up as you're like, hey, this layer is going to be refined, or this layer is, and this layer is, and it just becomes integrated into the workflow. And I'm sorry if I'm like rambling,
No, it's okay.
but
That's all I've been doing the last like 2 hours, so 2.5 hours.
I mean, I've been doing the same thing. Like my you've got 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I've got 2 hours and 22. You started before me, but like I told you, I had that earlier stream that I was just testing things on.
Yeah.
So vibes be like, but no, you got me in the time. I think you actually started at 11 your time, which was 9 my time,
Yep.
right? Like you started exactly when you said you were.
Yeah, I need to get these done because I want to do like more. I did not mean to do that. I need to. I want to do like more. I just want to do different kinds of streams, not just like art all the time. But I need to get these done, and I don't want to. I don't want to work on
Yeah,
them
yeah,
without
that
streaming
makes
them,
sense.
because then y'all can see the process. Y'all can take my tips, pause. Um, yeah, get the vibe.
Well, see, I'm trying to learn Krita, and like I don't know, I don't have any of this kind of background, so this is really helpful when I watch other videos where it's like giving me a tutorial, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, it's the
I've
app you can
seen
draw on.
this in practice, but it's like, okay, I have two examples now, Photoshop and Krita, and GIMP. Another word I shouldn't say. I'm getting canceled all over the place today. I'm
GIMP?
sorry, y'all.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
GIMP? Is that like a thing? A bad thing?
it's yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say it's a thing to describe like a disabled person. You
Oh,
just don't
really?
want to say it a lot.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely not gonna cancel it if you're using it in that context. I feel like, right?
Oh, definitely. No, I totally get it. I'm just silly about it. I like to be silly about like, oh, I'm gonna get canceled. Yeah, I don't really think anyone's gonna seriously cancel me. People tend to know my intentions,
Also,
and
in
when
a
they
way,
don't,
aren't we both kind
it's
of
really
disabled? Like in a way, like we both have like disabilities. Like you have a nerve issue.
oh my god.
I have I have like four
True,
diseases.
true,
I'm
true, true.
offended.
Facts, facts. We're all dying, bro. Oh my god. He's making facts. I love how this comes together though.
You're really just gonna say
Like
cum
it
like that,
looks.
bro?
uh,
That's crazy.
I know. I'm sorry. Every time I say it, I'm like, is he gonna make a reference? And then you don't. But then this time you did. So life happens. Life happens. Sacrifices are made, bro. I'm sorry. It comes and it goes.
Josh,
It comes and it
my.
goes.
I didn't mean to call you Josh. My bad. Charlie Novice. My thing is
He said, I'm offended.
I like to say cum a lot. I think it's very funny. I think it's like a funny word. When I have like, he said ha. He's probably laughing about me calling him by his government. But but yeah, I say cum a lot. I think it's very funny. I want like my chat to spam cum every once in a while cuz I think it's funny. And I'm a degenerate and I'm a fucking child and I am very immature. So
I had to sit down. My feet started to hurt. I stood up for too long. Whew, I ain't no nurse. Damn.
alright, y'all. I'm just gonna finish these details here and I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. But I will be on same time tomorrow, so feel free to tune in 11 p.m. Central Time, y'all.
Ugh.
For anyone watching in the future, seeing this stream on YouTube or Twitch via VOD, definitely feel free to subscribe to Schmackety Streams on YouTube or Schmackety on YouTube to see new artwork and or VODs. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram at SchmacketyZone. Many things coming up, including this artwork that will be done this Friday. He said, not surprised. Yeah, I just think comes funny, dude. Anyway, we're going to look at the progress that we've made so far. Today, we have successfully drawn all this in 2.5 hours, which is kind of a lot of time, to be honest with you, to just draw this, but whatever. We made it happen.
I mean, I think it looks cool.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
I mean, it's more than I drew today,
And that's
Bro, you don't draw ever. I know. I'm sorry.
and that's on
Still,
God.
the sweat's so amazing. Exactly.
All right, y'all. So tomorrow at 11 p.m. when I stream next, we are going to more than likely probably just start coloring all of this. We're probably gonna do the characters at the end, just like our last piece of art that we worked on. So be ready for that. And yeah, we're gonna have a nice time these next few days. I'll probably be streaming a lot Wednesday and Thursday. and maybe Friday if I really need to get this done still. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably stream pretty early on those days, probably like 2 p.m. Central. Not really quite sure, but we will figure that out, and I will keep my socials posted. So definitely have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. It's time for me to brush my teeth and go to bed. So fucking peace.